complicated and also stupid. So if you have got a rot suit, then you can basically go into an area that is contaminated by rot and stay there for the amount of time that I decide is thematically appropriate. And if you take the piss, then I'll make it worse. But
we can't sleep there.
yeah, so you're just gonna, I want to drink some of the food in here and like just rub all this stuff in here, then you're gonna die. Well, you can, that's true, you're a rot.
And drinkable.
The rest of us have to go.
There's a reason I chose that rot. So I know there's a rot area nearby, and I'm like, food, water.
Oh yeah.
And is there anything you'd like for yourself, Minnie?
I would like to make a decent tool belt, I think.
Oh yeah, just give yourself that. I'll basically say any tools kept in this kind of count as just one item, so you don't have to, like, if you've got lots of tools, it still counts as one tool.
Okay, so I'm going to be looking out for tools, I think.
Oh, you can make a multi-tool.
You can also make a cart, which would mean you have to drag a wheelie bin around 3 anymore. But that's fine, we'll do that in future.
Yeah, we'll keep that for later.
We'll find a mutant
as basic,
and then we'll have a horse and a cart.
Sorry, Rachel?
I said we'll find a mutant horse and then we'll have a horse and cart.
There is actual mutant horses in this. They're just called grazers, and it's just like kind of generic like cattle. So they could have that. A horse, no problem. Did you get your success, how many?
Oh, hang on, I haven't done that yet. That's right. No.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a shame. And with that, like, you're trying, and you just can't. It's so strange because you've just got a suit of armor and all this other stuff, but like you can't get the clasping mechanism to work. And every time you do it, it just pings off. And then you sit down.
I'm tired from all of it. Yeah.
Get the friend to do it for you. Lee, roll a different one. Maybe you should get this kit.
It's all right. I'll just carry them right now. It's fine.
But with
Just
this, Minnie, you do become overwhelmed with like your doubt in yourself, and Dax is going to lead you to like a kind of like a cot in the corner of the room and just kind of lie you down and just like rub your head. And just, be okay, it'll be okay. You don't always do these that well. And while she's going back and forth, she's looking after you. When you wake up, which won't be for a while, let's see if she can do stuff. What's she got? Her oh god,
the rolls failures the whole time.
Yeah, I don't want her just collapsing as well, you know.
It's just like a chain reaction. Everyone.
Yeah, she gets one success. She fixes. Well, so while you're sleeping off and feeling all sad for yourself, she kind of goes over and she realizes what you've done with the clasp, and she kind of takes it out and fixes it and puts it back together for you. So you will have a tool belt when you wake up. I'm going to say you're out the game now for the next couple hours while the rest of the people go and do things because you need to sleep off your trauma of making things.
I thought you said you were out the game for a few hours. It's like, well, it's not gone long.
Now, so Ulf and Flair are kind of going towards the armory. Gray's sleeping off what's happened to her. Scott, who's Bogart, where were you going?
I went back to my storage container, which is where I sleep, and he's basically like sitting like basically enraged with a belt with rusty nails, like whipping himself.
That flagellation there, then,
yes.
Oh.
Scott, as you're doing that, you start to feel you felt unwell since your kind of mind battle with Diane, and now you feel like burning inside your chest, and you can feel it spreading out like it's going through every nerve ending in your body. And you can see your veins are kind of pushing up against your skin and they're going black. You drop to the ground and you're in agony. Give me an endure. Do you have endure? Is that one of your things? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, endure. Yeah, give me an endure roll, mate.
Fail.
Oh, it's only 2 I've got in it.
A pass and a fail. Well done, mate. So you pass.
Oh,
that
was lucky.
You don't pass out from the pain and you don't take any damage, but you drop to the ground and you just feel this kind of like this fire, electricity running through you. Scott, your body's experiencing
me.
You've felt this before. You felt this before twice. Your body is mutating.
Oh, I thought some bad was some bad might
Oh
be
shit,
happening.
that's so cool.
So you need to remove
Mutation.
one attribute point from somewhere on your stat sheet. You're now permanently going down by one attribute point, but you did get to roll a new mutation.
Yeah.
Shit.
And that is what happens if you roll a 1 and then roll another 1, you get a new mutation. But
Damn
this
it, I
can
always wanted
physically
to do
ruin your
that.
character.
I mean, I know it's not a good thing to have too many mutations.
Holy shit.
It gets much more dangerous at this point because he becomes physically you become very fragile, but you also have all these powers that you can like destroy things with. So it's like,
I dropped my wits.
you dropped your wits by 1. That is fine, mate. Give me 1 second. Mutations.
I just realised I can hit these to get like my wounds. Like, so I didn't need to drop my agility down. I could have just hit the wounds for it.
Nice.
I still need to heal 1 though.
Right, Scott. Roll me a D66.
Okay, let's see what I get. Fingers crossed, it sounds good.
53. Reroll, please.
Is that my ability already?
24. Okay, interesting.
Oh no.
Very interesting.
Is that like it's a good thing?
Or it
Scott.
could be good or it could be bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's alright, it's pretty cool. Right, Scott, you have taken on the insectoid mutation. Your body is inherited traits from the insect world. You can use your hardened skin to reduce damage taken from external attacks. Every mutation point spent reduces the damage taken by 1. So, I mean, you can effectively stop all damage if you've got enough mutation points.
That's cool.
You can climb a completely vertical surface for a few minutes at the cost of 1 MP. And you can quickly heal light wounds. Every MP spent heals 1 point of damage, even if you are broken. So if you basically drop to 0 in your strength, you can be like, nope, and you can go back up to your max, provided you have enough mutation points.
That's a good one.
I mean, the mutations points make you like pretty incredible. However, you can also get taken out in 2 seconds if you get like, because combat's so brutal. Oh Christ, I mean, making a belt took many out, so you know.
Sounds awful.
Belts are very hard to make. Shut up.
So, how does I was gonna say, how does everyone think that the insect form should be? I think it should be left to stream chat. How what insect features it takes.
Yes, if anyone wants to say, do we want antennas?
Yes.
Do we want the
Fly eyes.
mandibles?
Like the
Do we
fly
want
eyes are so cool.
Yeah, because that's
Spider
cool shit.
fingers.
Spider fingers. His fingers are spiders.
His fingers just get really, really hairy.
Have you seen the movie The Fly?
Oh yeah, Ladybug.
Oh, Ladybug.
I get like
Ladybug
wings.
wings.
Scott and me
Ladybird.
That's hilarious. I guess that'd be mandibles, would it not? And like the bug eyes.
Yeah, so bug eyes,
a lovely
mandibles.
pretty
He's got
red
the,
bit.
yeah, he's got the
these
ladybug
black-
shell.
red wings that don't do anything because I don't have
Yeah.
fly abilities.
Yeah,
So when we say him,
weird
we
enough,
won't
that's a
recognise
different
him.
mutation.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be dressed the same, but just like just a bug man.
Or
See?
secretions. You just always secrete like slugs and what do you call?
that's
It's constantly just wet.
Yeah.
Horribly sticky, wet. Just looks terrible.
Consistently moist.
Or
He's
since
always
I'm on
skin's
my
quite hard.
frog legs ability, it's just like I just become a grasshopper.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But
What I would say is that
chat has
remember that
spoken.
Oops, yeah, chat has been like, fuck you. You're a ladybug. Oh, god damn it. Can that be a cool thing? No. I would say you just take a more insectoid appearance, but yeah, with the features of a ladybug. So you've got like slight mandibles kind of coming out. Remember, these mutations aren't like pure and wonderful and beautiful. They're fucked up. So like, you know, like a kind of nub out of there and like kind of like a fucked up ladybug. So like
And you have
humanoid,
fly's eyes.
and you have
So
like
your eyes are
I
creepy
like
as shit.
several eyes. Luckily, I wear goggles, but I like to think that he's just got loads of eyes now.
yeah. Ugh.
They're all
No, just two.
human-esque eyes, but it's all like
Oh,
the amount of bug eyes.
Yeah.
that was actually making me more messed up. Bugged out eyes, but it's still like little human eyes. Ugh.
Oh, yes.
no.
Fan art.
Yeah,
Yes.
feel-
Oh.
So yeah, so Scott's got a fucked up new mutation. That's awesome. Right, so Scott, yeah, you're whipping away. and then you mutate. Oh my god.
Aye.
What would you like to do?
I'm assuming everyone could just hear me screaming from it.
Well, did you go to hang out at the stalker thing that we talked about before? The kind of forget what I called it.
No,
now,
he went back to his container because he was a wee bit like upset at the events that happened. He was just
That's fair
crying
enough.
over his book of Atlas Shrugged. I did something selfless. No.
Right. I have written an area for the what's it called, for the shipping containers. So I'll give you the choice. There's some shipping containers that are kind of piled up, and that's where like a loose group of kind of stalkers have taken over, and they just kind of hang out there. Or you can have one off by yourself. What would you prefer?
I think it'll be closer to the stalkers and that. Like he has a chronicler. It's a useful. The stalkers are useful for a chronicler.
What I'll say is it's like there's maybe like 5 or 6, and they're just kind of like piled on top of each other. Yours can be one of the ones at the bottom, and that one's white. That one's regarded as yours. So there's like big heavy metal thing on the door, and people, the stalkers notice stay out there because it's your home. And inside, what does your shipping container contain?
It's just like different labels for tins and stuff like that. Different paraphernalia for the old world. Loads of paper and drawings of different bits of his own and that. And just like different writings that he's thought up in his like pseudo Bible that he's written.
Various bits of kind of commercial paraphernalia, like you got like a little sign here that says like, you know,
drink Coca-Cola, and he thinks it's like a commandment.
I'm on board. Yeah, cool. So yeah, as you're doing that, as you're screaming, you kind of hear a bang on the door, and your friend Lynx opens the door.
And like just turn around and look at him with lots of eyes, like. Ah!
He pulls out his gun, and then he kind of like he's like pointing at you. He's like, "Bugger!"
Something's happened to me.
You mutated, mate. Yeah, that happens. Ugh. That was a sore one then, yeah. Oh, Rochelle's disappeared.
No.
So I'm sure she'll come back in a minute.
Okay,
I'll
kind of like look at my reflection. It's like, the gods have punished me for my sins.
You're like, I mean, Lynx does kind of buy into some of your stuff as well. It's like, maybe. I mean, have you not been spending enough or something? Have you not been praising the gods of capitalism?
I allowed myself to be coerced into giving things for free.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I was in the centre. Yeah, I seen you praise Diane.
Yeah,
fucking sell out,
he
and then
manipulated me.
Yeah, I've heard she can do the old mind trick thing, can't she? Yeah, that's.
She will pay for this.
Well, look, man, don't go up against her directly. She's dangerous, and she's only getting stronger. And I've heard that some more people have actually joined the church since she got you to give away. I mean, people know you; they know you don't give away nothing, and she got you to do it. So they're thinking that maybe she's the future of the Ark now. If anything, you've strengthened her.
I already know. Yes.
Like
She
Australian carry an
gloated in
axe.
my mind. Mocked me. I will punish her for this. I just have to figure out how.
Maybe strengthen your position a bit, man. Like you helped the Ark. People know who you are. Maybe if you can kind of.
Yes, I may need some
Hmm?
rubes, some